KAPi Awards and the fashion wear show. Cover all ends of the spectrum. And so this is our second annual Kids at Play Interactive Award. It's a celebration of the past year's products that raised the bar of excellence for children's interactive media. The KAPis are a very cooperative effort between Warren Buckleitner at Children's Technology Review, Sarah Warren, and Living in Digital Times, and Marina.
Folks, we have just witnessed an incredible year in technology. Think about it, 8 months ago, words like iPad and Kinect couldn't make it through your spell checker. And today, both products are winning the highest award in the industry, a KAPi.
They put them in the spell checker. Yes, Lauren, today both, yes, we started KAPis. Today's products shifted the way children interact with microprocessors, moving way beyond the old keyboard and mouse.
So we started this award process by looking through 562 products. That's a lot of looking at interactive media products. Each had a 2010 copyright date, and people could submit their submissions online. Then we asked a group of industry experts, product managers, reviewers, and researchers that meet each fall at the Dust or Magic Institute for their ideas about which product should win a KAPi.
And it's not just about products. The jurors also selected 2 individuals from a pool of 15 individuals that, by the way, included Stephen Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, as to who would get awards for being pioneer and lifetime achievement.
Next, the KAPi jurors, 11 distinguished journalists and industry veterans, went to work. We used Google Docs and conference calls to bridge the distances. We debated and we learned a lot from each other. Will the jurors that are with us today please come forward up on the stage by the KAPi trophies? The jurors, please. Aline Stein, David Seaman. We'd like to ask the jurors to help us, Renee Rice, pass out the awards. And we can
had the most fun ride up here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the KAPi Kids at Play Awards and the fashion wear show. Cover all ends of the spectrum. And so this is our second annual Kids at Play Interactive Award. It's a celebration of the past year's products that raised the bar of excellence for children's interactive media. The KAPis are a very cooperative effort between Warren Buckleitner at Children's Technology Review, Sarah Warren, and Living in Digital Times, and Marina.
Folks, we have just witnessed an incredible year in technology. Think about it, 8 months ago, words like iPad and Kinect couldn't make it through your spell checker. And today, both products are winning the highest award in the industry, a KAPi.
They put them in the spell checker. Yes, Lauren, today both, yes, we started KAPis. Today's products shifted the way children interact with microprocessors, moving way beyond the old keyboard and mouse.
So we started this award process by looking through 562 products. That's a lot of looking at interactive media products. Each had a 2010 copyright date, and people could submit their submissions online. Then we asked a group of industry experts, product managers, reviewers, and researchers that meet each fall at the Dust or Magic Institute for their ideas about which product should win a KAPi.
And it's not just about products. The jurors also selected 2 individuals from a pool of 15 individuals that, by the way, included Stephen Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, as to who would get awards for being pioneer and lifetime achievement.
Next, the KAPi jurors, 11 distinguished journalists and industry veterans, went to work. We used Google Docs and conference calls to bridge the distances. We debated and we learned a lot from each other. Will the jurors that are with us today please come forward up on the stage by the KAPi trophies? The jurors, please. Aline Stein, David Kleeman. We'd like to ask the jurors to help us when they write, pass out the award. And we can...
Children's apps released in 2010, many deserve recognition, including Motion Math, Park Math, Cut the Rope, and the Tickle Tap app series from Canada. But the winner, by a strong margin, was Magic Piano. Jurors said of this, Smule's Magic Piano playfully taps the social media potential of the iPad while helping a child feel that music is something I can do. Accepting the award. Can you come forward? Go away. Assistant Professor and congratulations. Founder and Chief Creative Officer of Smule.
And those of you who want to play Magic Piano tomorrow morning at Kids at Play, 8:30.
Toy of the year. We looked at a lot of different toys, and we wanted to capture the toy that had the best technology for kids. So what happened is, we looked at many products, Scrabble Flash by Hasbro, Mobigo by VTech, Singamajigs by Mattel, but in the end, the jurors really loved the SpyNet Secret Mission video watch. And the reason we loved it is that it's a very covert watch that kids can wear, but it captures photos, video, and it's just so amazing. It has rechargeable batteries, and of course it tells time. And to accept the award is Jenna Rosenberg from Jakks Pacific.
Titles like Kirby's Epic Yarn, Sony's Little Big Planet, Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4, and Kinectimals. But when all the dust settled, it was Art Academy by Headstrong Games that took the prize. Jurors said, Nintendo transformed a Nintendo DSi into a sketchpad, complete with pencils, watercolors, and an art teacher to show you how to use them. The ability to use the camera to capture a model is to sketch is a superb use of the DSi. Accepting the award, Adrian Hawkins, the Chief Technical Officer of Kuju Entertainment, the company that operates Headstrong Games.
And the jurors at first considered YouTube, but in the end, we were a little concerned about the lax parental controls. We also loved the Kid Picks 3D, but the jurors finally selected Star Walk. For its augmented reality, it's an app for the iPad, and it puts the power of the universe at a child's fingertips. It's by Vito technology. It's called Star Walk, and we don't have someone accepting the award here today that couldn't make it, so we will be sending the award to them. But we want to congratulate them on this wonderful, wonderful product. Movement or rhythm experience. Future musicians have a lot of products to celebrate this year as music peripherals continue to expand. But a dancing title was at the top of the jurors' list. From Harmonix, for leveraging the potential of Microsoft's Kinect. Dance Central, juror says, it makes anyone feel like they can dance. Accepting the award for Harmonix. Okay, I guess they are not able to come here, but we can congratulate them for the award. Thank you. I'm sorry. Tools for digital creativity and empowerment. Everyone has played games like Super Mario or Pac-Man, but how many people have ever made one? Gamestar Mechanic edged out the U-Draw game tablet, Little Big Planet 2, KidPix 3D, all great products. The jurors said, Gamestar does an excellent job of introducing the basics of the most common types of casual games. Accepting the award for Gamestar Mechanic, Alan Gershenfeld.
Eli Ventures.
Okay, President. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody is a star. That's right. Who can take the dust away? Everybody wants to shine. Come out
The mix of zany humor and educational validity found in Motion Monsters is what earned it the prize. Jurors said Motion Monsters has managed to grow with a sense of humor and a nod toward learning. Head Motion Monster Michael Acton Smith wasn't able to make it here from the UK, but he sends his greetings and we'll send him his award.
Let's be perfectly clear, there were no entry fees for this prize. Some of the people won it and they didn't even know that they won. This next award winner is one of those. This is for the best hardware that made a difference for kids. What do you guys think that product would be? When the jurors were confronted with this question, one word came to their mind right away, and that is iPad. Apple's iPad is a combination of 9-hour batteries, large multi-touch screen, Wi-Fi, and limitless app store has made the iPad an incredibly important innovation for children. Unfortunately, Steve Jobs declined our invitation to accept the prize, even though we're that close to an Apple store. You think? Come on, guys. Come over. One of you guys. So, get your prize for the iPad. This is big. This is real. So I have good news. We invited, how many people have heard of the fake Steve Jobs? Well, we did one better. To accept the award for the iPad, the fake Steve Jobs. Got your team working on the iPad, but congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Okay, so the iPad obviously did steal a lot of bandwidth this year, but nobody, I think, expected the Kinect for Xbox 360 to be so much fun and so easy to use. And that's earned it the prize for innovation, or Vito in Italian, outside the Italian restaurant here. Kinect has paved a new road, the jurors said, Kinect has paved a new road to a child's mind and body that has never before been explored. Accepting the award for Kinect, Jose Pinheiro, Senior Director for the Interactive Entertainment Business. For Microsoft.
Pioneers in Children's Interactive Media, a list of about 20 leaders was presented to the jurors, many nominated during Dust or Magic. The list includes the likes of Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, and the two winners have something in common. Both are electrical engineers who've dedicated a significant amount of time, an amount of their creative energy and time toward working with children.
The upcoming pioneer. In 2006, Krista Marx founded a company with a funny name that was designed to fundamentally change how kids interact with computers. In 2008, Disney recognized the potential of this company, Kerpoof.com, and they acquired Kerpoof and Krista. Kerpoof Studios has launched a place on Disney.com called Create. It's a web-based platform. You can go to it today. Just go to Disney.com and click on the Create tab, where kids can create and share work. But Krista started her career working in engineering. She worked on three-dimensional conformational radiotherapy, and she worked at the Lawrence Electrical Engineering, Lawrence Hall of Science, and the University of South Carolina, where she graduated Phi Beta Kappa. The jurors said the combined passion and vision that Krista Marx brings to her work is inspirational. I'd like to ask Krista to come forward and share a few words. Krista Marx.
Thank you, Warren and Robin, and the jurors for selecting me for this award. I am deeply honored. For me, this truly is a life highlight. I'm so grateful that as a kid from a small southern town, I had the chance to earn a degree in electrical engineering. It has given me tremendous opportunity and the kind of deep satisfaction you get from creating and building stuff. And when engineers build products, they don't do so alone. They do so as teams. And this is no different for Disney Online Kerpoof Studios. We're a team of artists and engineers and producers and moderators. And it's been my honor to lead this extraordinary group of people. And they are no small part of why I stand before you today. And I don't stand alone. In fact, ideally, I'd be joined here by the amazing group of people at Disney Online who believed in our vision to bring powerful tools for creative expression to all kids and that are helping to bring that vision to reality with Disney.com in the Create portal. I'd also be joined by the 25 insanely talented and dedicated members of the Kerpoof team, and most especially my three fellow co-founders, Jonathan Bala, Tom Fishaber, and Brent Milne, who took the leap with me and made the journey possible. And last, holding my hand, always believing in me, is Brent, my husband, best friend, and life partner. For me, you make everything possible. Thank you.
Okay, up to a lifetime. Always a kind of mixed award to get, isn't it? A legend pioneer. When it comes to stepping into the future, Jim Margraf shows no fear. While he was at Leapfrog, his near-touch technology served as the foundation for both the Explorer Globe and the LeapPad. And his work on the Fly Pentop computer introduced him to the concept of paper-based computing. LiveScribe, his current project, and the Echo Smart Pen. Jim has used his degrees in electrical engineering and in computer science from MIT for the benefit of children very effectively. Last fall, his pen was profiled in the New York Times Magazine as the pen that never forgets. And with that, we'd like to bring Jim up to accept his award as our Legend Pioneer.
Extremely honored to be here. Thank you very much. And just to share a moment, Warren knows this because as I was developing the LeapPad, there came a time when I sat down with a LeapPad prototype, which is a paper book sitting connected to a computer before the LeapPad was launched. And I asked a 4-year-old girl who was sitting there to point the little stylus at a word. I said, "Could you touch that word?" She looked at me sheepishly, and I realized she didn't know what the word meant. And she took the stylus and pointed at the word on a book, and she touched it, and it said "it." She heard "it." And then she touched another word. She knew enough to go to the right. She touched it, it said "wiggles." Then she touched the next word on her own, "leap." The top one here, she was reading. She had a breakthrough. I had chills down my spine. I looked at her and I realized we had something that could really make a difference. And it did for probably 100 million kids from 99 to 2003. Many, 30, 40 million LeapPads went in the world. And more recently, the Smart Pen, LiveScribe Smart Pen that we just produced, records everything you write, hear, and speak. And I just wanted to touch, I have a little post-it note here, and I wrote something. I wrote the number right here. So I was inspired because this was vision taken forward, but I promise there are no dinosaurs that'll knock any men off their porta potties tonight. So thank you very much.
Well, it was back in Wang, 1962, when I last saw you alive.
That's it. That concludes the 2010 KAPi Awards. Thank you so much. And let's celebrate now with a fashion show that can only happen in Las Vegas.